We still have another few days before Arrow resolves a literal cliffhanger it left us with a couple months back, but that doesn't mean fans are without their fix of their favorite green-hooded vigilante. LEGO Batman 3 just released a new DLC pack taking place inside the Arrow universe, with a couple minor alterations. While the DLC pack itself contains minifig versions of Felicity, Roy, the Huntress, Diggle, and Sarah Lance, the actual episode itself features just Ollie and Slade exploring the island. The level's short, and it took me roughly 15 minutes to run through on my first go-round, which you're about to see. So sit back, relax, and enjoy as I play through the Arrow DLC for LEGO Batman 3.
I've been stranded on an island with only one goal: survive. Survive, and one day use a proper toilet again. I must fulfill my...
Okay, so I don't want to talk over the opening narration, but it is Stephen Amell who is, performing, which is kind of amazing, considering, how serious the actual character of Arrow is on the show.
And arrowy. So far I've learned how to give a bowl of water a good slapping, but my training is by no means complete.
And a great callback to the water slapping that we all know Roy had so much fun doing.
Thick pea soup. Whole different fighting style to water. Anyway, I'm not alone on this island. I've met another survivor, Slade Wilson.
What is with Slade's hair?
Take his top off a little too much and hits him in the face a lot.
Yeah. For as bad as the wigs are on the show, I think these take the cake.
And to survive. That day, Slade and I decided to visit a nearby campsite that belonged to our...
Okay, so we're starting at the downed plane. And he's in his Arrow costume.
For members of the continuity police out there, sometimes I like to imagine myself back on the island wearing my Arrow costume, okay?
Okay, that's kind of an amazing joke and is worth the price of admission. Adam West is up in the tree, doing what I always do, which is destroying everything in sight. The weird thing is, you notice the target, and starting this out, Arrow actually does not have his bow and arrow, so he's kind of just a straight up melee character. One of Deathstroke's helmets. Smashy. I like that this one right now, that it is, set within the show universe. The Man of Steel DLC, which was set on Krypton, was kind of boring, mostly because, they could have done so much, having Superman destroying all of Metropolis, especially, considering you do a lot of that in this game. Okay. See if we can save Adam West. I'll switch into Slade. Well, at least he has a bow staff. And a gun. Surprised we're not seeing any Lost references. Or maybe I just haven't found any. Oh. Okay, somehow that starts a fire. And I'm dead. Okay, rule of thumb, don't get too close to the edge. Slade has digging abilities, for no reason.
There's no doubt in my mind that being around Slade made me stronger. I hardly ever climbed waterfalls at home.
I can't get enough of this narration. It is awesome.
Danger was all around the island. You always had to watch your step.
See, the key is to go back and set off landmines, not to just, run through them safely. Because death doesn't matter in a LEGO game. while there's a lot of stuff to destroy, there's not many guys so far. So it's kind of just running around a big kind of empty world. Again, I mean, does Slade have digging powers in the comics?
It was Yao Fei's bow. Slade had hidden it for safekeeping.
There's the bow.
We needed to put it to good use. I remember thinking at the time that my archery had greatly improved, as well as wondering how Slade had been able to construct such an elaborate shooting gallery.
So it looks like right now he just fires normal arrows.
We were ready to take
No sign of Shadow.
but it turned out
Or Sarah, for that matter. And guys to fight! Punching glove arrow, which we saw in the show. Can we take a minute to, love Arrow for the fact that they were able to work in the punching glove arrow in a serious television program? You know, you can be dark and broody without having Arrow snapping the necks of everyone, which he's done in the show. So it's kind of the perfect combination. But we'll never see it on the big screen, because we'll be stuck with Zack Snyder's interpretation, assuming, Arrow will never make it onto the big screen, even in the Justice League movie. Or why not? Because he already has, 400 other people in the movie. More guys at the camp. I half expect Solid Snake to be crouching around the camp. The final Deathstroke helmet. Or mask, I don't know.
it was going to be tricky to get past unless we thought of something. Luckily, Slade was extremely skilled.
Slade is a master of stealth. Too soon. I might have done that on purpose. See, how come in the game when you blow up Legos, it's awesome and cool. When you do it in real life, you get sent to a therapist for a few years.
Birthday party without any presents, cake, or ice cream.
I kind of prefer Slade's sword to Ollie's bow and arrow, mostly because you can't control when Ollie's just going to hit him with the bow and arrow and when he's going to fire the boxing glove arrow, which the animation's taken a bit too long. And obviously those yellow and green Legos we'll have to check out in free play. I also love that the music is straight out of the show. It's odd that, Green Arrow has a theme song. Or at least a song that, you now connect with him. So my complaint that there weren't a lot of guys really is null and void now, because they seem to pour out of the tent. I'm eager to see if people try to fit this into the actual continuity of the show. Like, it has to be set, what, first season? With fires as camp. Yep, nothing like zipping up the tent. That'll prevent guys from getting out. Yeah, I suck at aiming in these games, so I'll just keep firing into a box until Slade takes them out. Also, I like that Ali's arrows, they are multi-purpose, so, you know, it allows you to fire them at those silver boxes and they turn into bomb arrows. You're not switching back and forth like you have to do with Batman and the Joker or Cyborg, who they made way too powerful in this game.
We had to destroy them while we had the chance.
And that takes care of that.
So there you have it. Another harrowing experience.
And it looks like that's the end.
That made me into who I am today.
It was cool. The fact that it's Stephen Amell, I mean, is awesome. And the unlockable characters is great.
Remember, keep your arms straight.
They need. I want a real Arrow game. Hey guys, thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe to my channel, like, share, comment, all that good stuff below. You can also follow me on Twitter @clickbait with a K, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.